What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dom coming back to you from All About Passive Income. You already know what time it is. We're gonna dive into this video. We're gonna talk about this BNB miner. Hey guys, this thing right here, I don't know what to tell you, but this thing has been rolling. All right. Now, this miner been out for 461 days. All right. Now, if you watched my previous video and you heard me talk a little bit about this BNB miner, guys, I'm still kicking myself in the tail because I should have kept compounding and kept compounding and kept compounding. But like the rest of the miners that was out, everybody did it. The miners started going down, so people started pulling to try to ROI and get a little bit of profit and things like that. So it happens with these miners. But this thing right here, I don't know what's going on, but it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's paying every day. This thing is rocking and rolling. Look, this thing got 9,500 BNB in this thing. Now, just a couple of months ago, this thing was hovering around 11, 1,200 BNB. And then in a little over a month and a half, this thing is almost at 10,000 BNB. I don't see it slowing down no time soon. So especially by being in this bear market, people want to have some, somewhere where they can kind of stick their BNB, because a lot of times people just holding it in their wallet and not doing nothing with it. So this is something that I would take a look at. It's still high risk, high reward. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the see all be all, but the point of the matter is that you got to get in and get this money while this money cooking, because we all know you got all these other platforms, we got all this other stuff going on, and then people are dibbling dabbling there, taking $100 to jump over here and $100 and jump over there, $200 or whatever. So your money's spread out all over the place, and you're just making a little bit of money on each platform. All right. So this kind of gives you an opportunity to jump into something like this that's paying out 3%, but you come up with your own strategy or whatever. So with me, I haven't even pulled anything out of here. I just been compounding and compounding. And sometimes I compound, sometimes 8, 9 times, maybe 10 times a day. Sometimes I just sit, when I'm moving around or whatever, if I'm out, chilling or doing what I do, I just pick up the phone and I just compound and do my thing, So you have that option to do that. But I highly recommend, if you are over here and you're getting in and you're getting started or whatever, compound this thing. All right. Compound this thing until you can't compound no more, until you get comfortable with a number that you're comfortable with. Okay. So shout out to Crypto Money. If you guys haven't went over there and checked his channel out, go check him out. Good guy. He put out a little spreadsheet, so I went over there, I grabbed it. So I gotta, I give credit where credit is due. I don't want to take credit for the spreadsheet that he put out, but this thing right here kind of helps you break down the whole thing. Okay, so it's easy to do. You basically just you're over here, your BNB miner, whatever. You just grab your TVL. All right, you grab your TVL, you copy that. Come on over here to Google. Just type in BNB to USD. Type that in, how much you got, and then it's gonna give you a dollar amount. So right now I got 1251. All right, so I just come back over here to the spreadsheet, and I will leave this spreadsheet in the link below so you can check this thing out. So you can put it in and just come right here, your initial deposit, where you at or whatever. You just throw that dollar amount in, and once you put that dollar amount, all the numbers will populate over here. And this will basically give you a rundown of what you're making on a daily basis. I mean, a lot of guys, you can do it in your head or, real quick or whatever, but this is just kind of like a little guide so you can just kind of see what your progress is. Okay. So I'm gonna keep compounding this thing. Right now I'm doing about $36 a day, which it ain't set the world on fire money or whatever. But guys, you have to understand that when I got back into BNB miner, I didn't even have one BNB in my TVL because I got in way back last year in September. And I was just, I pulled out my what I put in, and I think I started with either put 2 or 3 BNB back then, and I got in and I got, of course I ROI'd, and, and I compounded a little bit, took a little bit. So I was just coming back every 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days, and just pulling out because the contract was going down. But I wish I would have just kept compounding because my bag would have been a whole lot bigger. But it is what it is. It ain't nobody's fault but my fault. So can't blame nobody but me. But now all I'm gonna do is start compounding this thing up, and this it gives you a pretty good guide on how everything breaks down. So like I said, right now I'm at $36.43, but mine will probably vary a little different. This is as accurate, I think, as it can be, but I compound more, so my daily payouts will probably be just a little bit higher because this was if you were just compounding once a day. So I do compound more, so it'll be a little bit higher than this. And so my goal is to compound this thing for another 36 days. I'm gonna compound another 36 days, and keep doing what I'm doing to build it up so I can get to that point to where I'm making about $102 a day, and then that'll be fine. But I'm still gonna keep compounding and compounding and compounding. But 36 more days is my goal, and then I'll take a little bit out. You know what I'm saying? Take a little profit here, and then probably pull out once a week or whatever and compound 6 days. Do the 6-1 method. Compound 6 days, pull out one, and then just keep riding this thing up, riding it up, riding it up. And then every so often I'll come in here and see what my TVL is and pop it here, and then see what my next goal is. But this is my next goal, to get to $102 a day. So once I get there, and then of course, my next goal will be to get to $200 a day. But once I get to day 36, it's not gonna take me as long to get to day 60 to get to that $208. And then from 60 to day 73, which will give me over $300, is cutting that down. So that compounding interest is a beast. All right, now, like I said, you got to ride this contract while it's going up. So if you guys aren't in it or looking into getting in this thing, make sure that you're compounding as the price of the more BNB is coming into the miner. You want to compound up. Don't come in and then all of a sudden just say, hey, I'm going to start trying to ROI real fast and then build it up from there. Build up with the contract, and then if the contract starts coming down a little bit, then yeah, you can, then you can take a little profit out or whatever, and then go from there. Then change your strategy up. You say, okay, well now I'm gonna compound 4 days out of the week instead of compounding 6 days out of the week. However you want to do it, because the goal is the more you compound, you want to outpace the other people that's in the project. Because the more you compound and the more miners you get, then the better your payout's gonna be, and you're gonna stay consistent with the platform. Because if not, if you just pull out every day, you're gonna be diluted. And it's gonna your percentage is gonna fall the more that you pull out. So it's best you just keep compounding, and that way you can build up a bigger bag down the line. All right, so this BNB miner, I come check this out if I was you guys. I ain't telling you what to do or what to put your bread in or whatever the case may be, but come take a look at it. Go to the Telegram group. If you want to go to Telegram group, you can just come down here and click on it or whatever. They also have Twitter, so you can come over here and do your own research, get in there, ask questions or whatever, because there's people that's been in this thing since day one and they're killing it. So if you got any questions or you want to dig deeper into it, then go over there to the Telegram group and check that out. But that's all I got for you guys. BNB Miner is killing it right now, especially in this down market. Come check it out, guys. But you already know what time it is. This your boy Dom coming back to you from All About Passive Income. And we're going to catch you in the next video. Peace, love, and holla at your boy. You dig?